Welcome to another video. I'm going to be telling you everything you need to know in SimCity Build It when you're beginning, how to get started. So let's get over some of the basics. I also want to point out for the new players that if you press help, you press this right here, the screwdriver and the wrench, you press help, and any question that you ever have can be answered by the game itself. But again, if you have any question, I always enjoy answering, so comment as well. But let's get right to the basics when starting SimCity Build It. So first is the roads, and you'll press the road icon. It will be this icon right here. And now when you start the game, when you're at level 1, you will only have the 2-lane road, which is completely free. It's not going to cost you any currency in the game. Now you're just going to want to build like a straight road that it's straight. There we go. Now we got a straight road. Now I'm going to tell you one mistake that you want to avoid. When you build your roads, don't do this. Do not do that. Why? Well, because that shape, it doesn't make sense. It will take up too much space, and it will look so bad, all right? Do not do that. What you want to do, every road shape that you use, make it a 90 degree angle, like squares, like this. For example, there's a square, I'll make another one. There we go. Now, as you can see, they all have 4 corners. There's nothing complicated. Now, there are different road strategies when you advance in the game, but for beginners, use this strategy, just build a road square. Now, you need to know where to place the things, right? Where to place the homes. Now, if you press this home icon, you can actually build homes. You can build, like the residential zones, and you'll be able to build homes, and you'll be able to build those homes with items. You'll be able to build it with the metal and the nails, which you can have in the building supply store. You can access your stores right here. The building supply store, this will cost you 100 simoleons. This is the one where you can manufacture nails, and you can build homes using these stores. So that's just a basic. Also, what you're going to want to also know is here's these factories. You'll start with the small factory, which is free. And you want to put this away from your homes, as the same with power services, because I want to explain one thing in the game to you, is that, see this brown stuff, this brown square, that's called pollution in the game, and you don't want your home surrounded by that. So I know when you start, space is going to be limited, but you want to try to get the stuff that causes these brown squares to get far away from your homes as possible, because you don't want those close to your homes. Now, once you build a home, here I'm just going to show you real quick. Once you want to build a home, you can put it, and you have to put it on a road. For example, as you can see here, it's inhabited because it is on a road. However, let me show you something. If I put it off the road, it will say that it will be abandoned, because look, abandoned building, no connection to road. So another basic, always keep your buildings connected to roads. Now, after I've told you all this, basically just keep placing homes, in this row, as much as you can, producing the items like metal and nails to build your homes. And once you get higher levels, you will unlock new stuff to build homes with. You will advance in the game quickly. How to get levels, once you build, as you could see, let me show you right here. You'll see this construction worker's hat. Once you can build, it will tell you your rewards, and it'll tell you a population boost. And see that pink little circle thing? That is XP. This is XP. Right now, it takes a lot when you're at a high level like I am right now. But when you're at a low level, building 1 or 2 homes, you're going to level up real quick. And you're going to unlock stuff real fast. So just so you know, a lot of new stuff is going to be coming. Again, any questions you have, I want to answer them, so please ask them. And again, as I said, you can go to the help section in the game. Now, one thing I also want to tell you about are some things that beginners will encounter real fast, because once you're building, you're going to level up, and you can probably upgrade to the first 5 levels actually fairly quick. So what's going to happen, level 1, like I said, you're going to have the building supply store. They're going to give you 2 factories. Once you get to level 3, you will unlock a thing called Specializations. And I want to explain that to you. You will unlock the park specializations, and what specializations do is they give you a population boost. And if you see that blue people logo, as you can see here, the one before 4,305 on mine, that is basically how much population boost. And the more you put of these specializations, basically, the more people are living in your city. So when you start, you're going to get a basic specialization like the park and the small fountain park, which will cost 4,000 simoleons. By the way, simoleons is your currency. It is these yellow coins. You can get these through taxes and many other ways. So you put the park here, and as you can see, it gave these homes a population boost. So again, always putting it on a road. So it will give you a boost when you get those specializations. Once you get to level 4, you will get storage items, and you will get also thought bubbles throughout the process for expansion items as well. Thought bubbles will appear on a home, and you can earn many items. If you need any more explanation on anything I said, just please comment. But yeah, you'll get storage items. You'll have a certain storage, and you can always increase that storage when you have a certain amount of items. You can also always expand city area. Remember, I know I'm going through some basic stuff, but get it on a road, and just keep putting those homes on the road, as I said. Put it on the road, and then what I want to tell you about, and this is very important once you get to level 5, is services. You will unlock the fire service, and you got to make sure that the fire service is covering a certain area. For example, here's a small fire station. It has to make sure that the homes are in green, because green means coverage. If it's in red and there is no coverage, your Sims will move out. So basically, you have to cater to your Sims' needs. They're going to need stuff like power and water and fire services. So you have to cater to that. So what I want to tell you when you start, just like I said, put those buildings on the roads. Keep producing the items that it says. And just wait, do one thing at a time. Don't worry about, do multitasking or doing a bunch of things at a time, because you can get caught up in it sometimes. Just worry about one thing at a time. Get your homes on the roads. You have to make sure they're connected. And that's basically it. It's pretty simple. I know beginners. So again, as I said, put the homes on the roads. That's very important. Make sure your services are in check. Put pollution-causing stuff like power plants away from homes. And yeah, there's not much to it when you start. Now, if you need help on other stuff, I have a bunch of videos, and I have some experience, so if you want to ask that, go ahead. But there's not really much I can say in this because, well, there's not much. There's not much to it. You're just building homes on a road. You keep getting demands to build. You'll get the construction hats, and you'll keep building, and the buildings will grow taller, and you'll get skyscrapers, and you'll just keep progressing slowly. But it's definitely a different game when you start. Make your main goal just making materials and building homes, and you'll figure out everything else as it goes by.